Here we go, folks. Get ready. This is our game of the week, a matchup everybody's been waiting for. There's tremendous energy here in the building. We have a midseason matchup of two teams that have earned top 25 rankings, so a good test for both teams with playoff implications on the line. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the third-ranked team, the Missouri Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. The Tigers offense will be the first up today. There's the star running back jogging out of the field. He is trying to add to his huge highlight reel, Kirk.
Chris, honestly, I don't think we've seen too many running backs who can duplicate what this guy can do on the field. He's got everything: vision, speed, power. He can diagnose a defense in real time. I'm really excited to see this kid play.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Dumps it down to the back, and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down here for this offense. And the single back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Give it to the back again. Breaking free at midfield. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
They try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. And moves the ball to the 35, and another first down.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him the third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. The back's got it. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
1st and 10 now for the offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
Well, another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. You just think about over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Quinnen Williams. Can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Strong opening drive. This is the 11th play coming up. It'll be third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Second and goal for the offense. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
And the offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Looks to the left, and it's complete. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a fourth down play now. So we begin the second quarter with a field goal attempt as the kicking team is out there. Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. So we'll start the second quarter here with a field goal attempt as they line up. And he knocks that one right through. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the runner takes off to his right. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Handoff to the right side. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Breaking free at the 35. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Second down after that previous play. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. The short completion of the tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
A change of direction. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bama. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? First down, looking to throw the ball. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Second down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. As the 2-minute warning in this close first half, the offense trying to score and clean the lead before the break.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
On third down, he drops to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Robinson. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Robinson. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time, and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
1st and goal. Great chance to take the lead before halftime. And they'll use the ground game here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Final seconds in the first half, they will just take a knee and head to the locker room. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's past the 25. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pass not complete. Incompletion sets up a second down. And now the handoff. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Works downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
He's escaping the pocket now. Touchdown, Alabama. And they go in front here in the second half. That's why he's a dangerous scrambler. The quarterback says, I'm just going to end this scoring drive right here. I'll do it myself.
Yeah, and everybody's covered downfield. The defense has done a pretty good job of containing the offense. The problem is this guy's creativity. I don't know, maybe put a linebacker on him to try to mirror him when he takes off the scramble.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
This offense is rolling at the moment. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. And it's incomplete, even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They're going to run it here.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get... Back with your defensive front.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart at the position and being a great complement to that running game in the defense.
And the running back takes the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. They hit him behind the line, and out comes the football. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Last drive stalled with the force to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Who makes the grab? Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to the 30. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the quarterback dropping back. He's looking deep here. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Moves the ball to the 37 for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They'll hand it off. Fights through the tackler. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
These linebackers better put on their big boy pads today facing a big physical runner like this who can take hits and give them back. The only way they can stop this running back consistently is with multiple defenders trying to bring him down.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. He pulls it in for a big gain. And they stop him, but not before an explosive play. Moves the ball all the way to the 32. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Second down play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Still no answer for this offense.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early. Allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. is up front, lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And here comes a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri. The obvious move here is to go for a two-point conversion to cut this lead to 3 as time winds down. They'll try to run this one in. He's swarmed by the defense.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Number 10, set to kick this one away.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when he dropped. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? On first down, it's play action. Looking for the wideout. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. And he's in the clear down the right side, end zone ahead. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Tide.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the fourth quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Missouri, 16.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? But this one is broken up, ball's incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Look at this. He'll go deep again. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
And he'll drop back here on third down. And now another deep ball here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Tigers. This quarterback on fire today. Now the all-important extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Now they get set to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming.
I can understand the play call here, backed up deep in your own territory, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, but you got to be careful of being too conservative, because this defense right now, they're trying to get the football back, and they are selling out against this run game.
Looking to make a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge...
Great timing.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. And they hand it off to the back. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so second and 6.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. The pocket breaking down. And the junior gets home, making a sack there. This middle linebacker can play all over the field. That's how they bring him in the blitz, and he gets home.
Yeah, usually you think of this middle linebacker. He's kind of a sideline-to-sideline player defending the run, but here the timing and the instincts as a blitzer coming right through the middle of that offensive line, and he gets to the quarterback.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. That's a nice gain. We'll move the football up to the 27.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out on the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. And he'll rifle this one deep to the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Missouri. And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. And what I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
And the offense will stay out there for a 2-point try, trying to build the lead to 3 points. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he'll run it into the end zone. The 2-point conversion pushes the lead up to a field goal here in the 4th quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Returner tackle right there, and that's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Now the defense has got it going the other way. Touchdown, Tigers. A fumble return for 6. Try to add the lead now to the PAT. The extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. The returner brought down by that coverage team. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pass rush closing in. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. So second down after the incompletion. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Pressure is coming.
The pass is incomplete. Third down.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion. Lets it go under heavy pressure, takes a shot. They finally make the tackle, but the big gain moves the ball across midfield to the 47.
How about this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the fourth quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Lets it go. It's caught downfield. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Bama.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point and cover an onside kick. You never know.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Oh, the onside. Covered, and the gamble pays off.
Well, they needed the onside kick, and they come up with it. Remember, they don't need a touchdown here. Let's see if... other side can hold them to prevent the go-ahead score.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. First down here for this offense. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
Timeout, Missouri.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's complete downfield. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Going for a big play downfield. Touchdown, Alabama. They have jumped in front in the final minute.
That is just an outstanding job by this quarterback. With the game on the line, he finds the matchup with his go-to receiver, makes a perfect throw here to the receiver, and they score late to take the lead.
DT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after taking the lead, they'll kick it away here and hope their defense can make a stop on this final drive. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. Here we go. They need a touchdown. They got some time to work with here. They got to be precise and manage the clock wisely. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Here's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught quickly. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They have the lead, still a one-possession game thanks to the defense. They'd love to work the clock, but they can't throttle back here. Well, they put a lot of points on the board, Kirk. The offense really clicking today, but it just wasn't enough.
Yeah, you got to understand that this defense has certainly played better, but they played one of the most talented offenses, in my opinion, in the entire country. Obviously, there's plenty to improve on, but you also have to acknowledge that the offense was just really good.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.